Hello, Flockers. How's everybody doing? Today is Thursday, April 4th, 2019, and it is 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. How are you all doing? Let's say hi to everybody in the chat room. Spanky was #1 in the door, and she was followed by Crafty Kitty, Joy, how are you? And there's Carlana, and Mindy is here also, as is Squirrel, and Janet Vasashi Bomb, and Jan Bedore, and let's see who else came in. I think I'm all caught up. I don't think I missed anybody. So hello to everybody. There's Janice Glines, how are you? And there's Linda Trey, how are you? And Spanky is sore. Yeah, I heard about your affair with the hot glue gun. You know, you should have learned from my mistakes. You know, how many times did I say, ow, that's hot? Hot, hot. You like my cat? This is called chicken flodge. If you look at it carefully, hang on a sec. If you look at this pattern carefully, it is all chickens. All of these shapes are chickens. There, can you see this black one here? He's kind of laying on his side. So there you go. It's all chickens. And it is from Zaxby's. And we were watching the Super Bowl one year. And there was a Zaxby's ad on the Super Bowl, and it was a guy, all you could see was his head. The wallpaper was all chicken flodge, and he was wearing nothing but chicken flodge clothing, and he was sitting on a chicken flodged chair, so the only thing you could see was his head floating around, and it was really a scream. And I inquired a little bit deeper about it, and I found out that you could, in fact, purchase your very own chicken flodge shirt. So I ran over there and I purchased it. So that's the deal on my, that is the deal on my t-shirt. In the meantime, hello to Linda Hanson. How are you? And the lovely CJ Mangione is here. How are you? And you have to go check out CJ Mangione's beautiful, beautiful teacup pin, what do you call them? Pin cushions. They are just lovely. And oh, so many ideas, because I have quite a bit of china laying around. Let's see, did anybody else come in while I wasn't looking? Oh, Linda Trey had pea soup. I'm not a fan of pea soup. I don't like peas. I call them toxic waste. Sanjay calls them gift from the gods. Are those painty gummies? No. These are Haribo. And they're sours. I love sour candies. And I found out that the kids loved... the Rotens kids loved, and Evan, they all love the sour candies. So I get them in bulk on Amazon, and I spread the wealth. Speaking of the Rotens, my darling little Kyler, she's not little anymore, she's 14. She played an April Fool's joke on her father. And Maya, the oldest, decided that you were referring to the palette the other night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a disaster. I just wasn't feeling it. I watched 2 days worth of finger painting YouTube videos, and I said, I can do this, no problem. It was an epic fail. It was an epic fail. But yeah, I did get some like jelly bean colored paints. But anyway, so Kyler and Maya recorded this so we could all enjoy it. She calls her father and she says, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Well, working." "What are you doing?" And Kyler says, "I'm sitting down." And he said, "Okay, that's nice." And then she said, "I went out to milk." She has a milk goat, a dairy goat named Mary Jane. And so she says to Evan, "I went out to milk and Mary Jane's udder fell off." And his response was, "Do what now?" And she replied, "Mary Jane's udder fell off." And then there was silence. And he says, "What does that mean?" And there was no, Kyler didn't say anything. And he comes back with, "The whole thing?" So, yeah. So, and then she says, "I don't know what to do." And he says, "Well, I don't know either." And then she starts laughing uncontrollably. And of course she says, "April Fools." So then she calls Evan's mom, Wanda. And she says, "Grandma, I went out to milk the goat." And she said, "Okay." And Kyler said, "Her udder fell off." And Wanda was kind of silent for a second and then said, "What happened?" "Her udder fell off." And she said, "Oh, well, bless your heart. What's going on?" "Well, the udder fell off." And she said, "Well, is it bleeding?" And Kyler didn't say anything. And she said, "All I can tell you is just to keep pressure on it," because she's a nurse. So she said, "Just hold pressure on it." So that was the April Fool's jokes from Kyler, and I was absolutely hysterical. Yeah, her udder fell off. What does that mean? The whole thing? So yeah, that was funny. But oh God, I love those kids. They are so funny. I'll tell you. So anyway, so yeah, Tuesday night, I have to apologize for. It was an absolute disaster. And yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I just made a complete disaster out of the whole thing. And I saw a YouTube video of His Royal Spudness, Mark Muir, and he was playing with these things. And I said, okay, well, I'll get them because they weren't expensive at all. So I thought that I would open this puppy up. And we'll see what they look like. Mark's complaint was that there's no roadmap to tell you what color is what. So, oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Okay, so this snap broke off one of the boxes. Let's see if they've fixed the errors and put the names on them. If they haven't, before I take them out of the box, I am going to mark them. So this is a set of 24. And they do come in lots of pretty colors. There is a gold and a silver in here, a white, a black, 3 shades of brown, 3 shades of green, some green blue, 3 blues, some purples and pinks and reds and oranges and yellows. All right, so let's see what colors they are. obviously we can start with the black, and we shouldn't really have to mark it because, you know, it's black. And this one's white. This one's obviously gold and silver. This one is dark brown. And I think what we could do is take a white paint pen on these dark ones. And write the colors on it. I don't have a white Sharpie. Actually, I do have a white Sharpie. And if it turns out that I like these guys, I will add them to my list that I keep down below in the description. So, I mean, I really shouldn't have to. This is obviously dark brown. Okay. And this one is brown. That's kind of obvious. Captain Obvious. There's brown. There's light brown. Now, some of these things are not sticking. Come on now. Let's see. Maybe if I rub it. That seems to work a little better. Okay. This one is dark green. And this is green. And this is light green. I really don't think we need that. Let's see. This one we're going to mark as turquoise. Let's see if I can't use a regular Sharpie for that. That works better. Turquoise. And aqua blue. All right, so that takes care of that box. And this one is aqua green? Really? Okay. Aqua green. And blue, obvious. And violet. And purple. That kind of makes sense. This one's dark pink. And this is going to be pink, obviously. Rose. Scarlet. And red. See, now that's where Mark said that's not red, that's orange. And I kind of agree with them, but they say it's red. So we'll say red orange because it ain't red. This one's orange, that makes sense. Yellow, and then we have tan. So there you go. They're all marked. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have an opportunity to play with these tonight, but if I do, I will let you know how I like them. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Don't forget to click the hitchhiker button. That's cute. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I started this journal for our beloved The Crafting Squirrel. And it is a Reader's Digest book that I gutted, and I painted the cover. And I made all these pages. They are all sorts of different pages. They're painty papers. They are tea dyed papers, coffee dyed papers, jelly plates, shaving creams, whatever have you. And I started putting stuff in here. And I think this first image was the start of it all. So we have just a whole bunch of blank pages here that we can add stuff to. Now I noticed that this is popping off a wee bit, and that has me upset. So I think I'm going to dab a bit of glue in there. Well, you know what? I think I'll wait, because I'll have to clamp it and then we won't be able to work in it. So I will work on that later on. I've started cutting some stuff out, but there are a lot of things that are way too large for this book. And I thought what I might do is try and fold them. Spanky, if you pop it, you're going to have to keep it clean. So yeah, she got a blister. She had a run-in with her glue gun the other night, and she has a big blister on her finger. If you pop it, you're going to have to keep it covered. So you're either going to have the blister that's proud of the surface or the Band-Aid that's proud of the surface. And if you're doing a lot of crafting or cooking or whatever, and you have the Band-Aid on, some of that gunk is going to reach down to the wound. So I would say don't pop the blister. I would leave it just the way it is. You have it covered mostly anyway. Then yeah, then I would leave it like that. So now this one would fit right here. And it would actually help hold the book together. What is going on here? Oh, I see what happened. All right. That page popped off too. All right. Well, still. All right, I'm going to hold off. But I think that this one would fit right here. So this will go in here, but only after I've fixed the book, because the binding is kind of falling apart. So I'll fold that in half. In half, not crooked, in half. Please. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, so that is going to go there once I fix the binding of the book. Then we have something here with a couple of squirrels on it. I think there's at least one squirrel. There's one squirrel in there. I think I might have saw another squirrel. Now this one is really large. And it's really nice and, wow, look at that. Look at that. That is a bald eagle that has been rehabbed after an injury, and it's being released in Virginia. Very cool. I have this one here, and I'm wondering if there is a way to have like a pop-up so that when you open the page, the squirrel pops up. I will have to fussy cut him around. Do I still have the image of the squirrel running in front of the Bumblebee on Optimus Prime? Well, heavens, yes. Yes, I do, right here. Why? Scan. I don't have any, high quality paper to print this out on. But I definitely still have this one here. That's his favorite image, yeah. Oh, and there's this little one. He's in front of a pocket. There's another one. I have to find some place to put this. See, he's tall, so he's going to have to be folded also. Yeah, when I was going through, this is from a commercial arts, communication arts magazine. And it was just the car and the truck. And it was on a live stream, and Squirrel had mentioned that looked like Bumblebee and Optimus Prime from the Transformers movie. So I stuck a Bumblebee on here, and then I said, it looks like an accident. And what causes accidents? Squirrels running out into the road. So that's how all of this actually started. So, but now I have to come up with a way of folding this so that it unfolds when the page is opened. And then I have to find a place to put it. And this seems to be about the sturdiest place. But again, that's going to need to have some glue on it. And I don't want to start adding folds to it. You don't have to put it in there. It can just be all on itself. Okay, well then we'll move on. I have these that I've already cut out. Most of these stuff I got stuff from Debbie Riddick, and I got a bunch of stuff from Janice Glines. So I was going through them and started cutting them out. So I guess we could continue with that exercise. Oh, that's so cool, Spanky. Spanky's daughter just sent her a video of her granddaughter Valerie using the potty chair for the first time. That is so cool. PJ was not easy to potty train. Oh boy. Yeah. I ended up waiting until the summer and just put regular underwear on him and let him hang out in his underwear, because kids don't like to be in wet underwear. The diaper really soaks it all up and keeps them dry and comfy. So he did not like the fact that he was in wet underwear. So he was potty trained like real quick that way. Boys are always harder to potty train. Okay. Now that little flap there is bothering me, so we'll cut it off here. We'll cut it off here. So, yeah, I've been saying this all along. Carrie is a very private person, and she'll share what she wants to share when she's ready to share it. But in the meantime, I will ask for you to keep her in your heart and in your prayers. She's having some difficulties. So, that is so freaking adorable. Wow, their teeth grow about 10 inches a year. My goodness. What were you saying, Spank? Let me scroll back and see what you were saying. All mine was told them if they went in their pants, they had to wear it as a hat. That's funny. Yeah, that's why they chew stuff. Yeah, exactly. So that one I would like to punch out as a round. And maybe kind of do like a pop-up or something. Not a pop-up, just, you know, a flap. So let's see what size. Punchy roos I've got. Come on now. That's 2.5 inches. And that looks like it could be it. Of course not. Let's see now. Let's get him centered. There we go. There he is. Put it back over there. And maybe we could do some kind of like hinge somewhere. Let's see, where could we put him? I don't know, I'm just gonna put him aside for now. And we'll continue cutting these all out. I might just end up sending a lot of this stuff in an envelope to Squirrel, and maybe he can make his own Squirrel journal, because there's more than this little book can hold, that's for sure. So we always end up talking about food, or we end up talking about other YouTube channels. And one of our favorites that we always talk about is Curiosity Inc. I don't know if you all saw the most recent video. He did a live stream last night. And he let us all know that Mary Borgstrom had died. She was the woman that had the Potter's house. She died. She was 102 years old. And she died yesterday. So, and it was a shame because this coming weekend, yeah, he found out he had a sister. Yeah. And he went to go see his sister. That was a good video too. So yeah, Mary died. I was just watching the talk a couple of days ago. I watched his interview with her. And it was really, it was a beautiful interview. It was really sweet. And she seemed to be at ease knowing that the house was coming along. But this weekend he was going to bring her to the house and show her the house. And instead he's going to her funeral. So that was really, really sad. But yeah, I blubbered about this for a long time when I saw it. It was just so sad. I saw it pop up when I got home from church. So as soon as I saw it, I clicked on it, and yeah. This is awfully pretty. This is awfully pretty. Maybe we could do a double page spread. Let's see what we've got here. I think we could do that. I kind of like that. Let's see what happens. Do any of y'all watch the Crazy Lamp Lady and her other channel, Relic Recoverist? That's a good channel too. I'm enjoying that. Oh, it's already got a deckled edge. I don't have to do that. Let's do this edge. Oh, you saw one of them yesterday? Good. Exactly, Squirrel. I mean, he's in it to make money, obviously. But he realized when he was in that house and that there was a story behind it. Why did the picture go to jail? Okay, we're waiting, Squirrel. Squirrel's telling us all a joke. Why did the picture go to jail? Oh, it was framed. It was framed. Oh my gosh. You folks are silly. All right, well, maybe I'll just cut it down about, I don't know, I'll cut it there. Let's see, is that kind of straight? There we go. You love dad jokes, yeah. Well, I think someone had suggested in the comments of the video where he said he was going to auction off the stuff and give some to family. Someone suggested in the comments that they set up a scholarship for, you know, upcoming ceramic artists in Canada, and I thought that was really, really a good idea. Double bubble jokes. What's a snowman's favorite color? I don't know, Spanky. I kind of like that. Burgundy. That's cute. That is cute. All right, so maybe we can build a collage on this one. All right, let's fold it. And it's a wee bit crooked, but that's okay. I'm crooked. There we go. And that's down. There we go. Now let's see, there was a couple others. There's that one. I like that picture. I think that's cute. Let's not lose our pin. All right, let's see if we can't find any more to put in there. Let's see. He won't fit on the branch. Hi, Mary. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, I can put him on a. He's kind of a pudgy little feller. And this one I just love. I want to do a little like door or something that you can open and see him pop out. And that's cute. All right. I think I'll put him here. He'll be standing on the tree. All right, like that. So there will be no show next Tuesday night. It's revival at church. And there are services Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, just to let you know, there won't be a show Tuesday. Oh, you were watching the squirrels with Madeline today? Mary, that's nice. Okay. So there we have that. Let's see what else we've got to put on here. Let's see, he's skiing. Where's the guy? Where's the guy with the wheelbarrow? Where'd he go? Here he is. We can put him there with him. A big red squirrel. We have your typical gray squirrel here and up in New York. I don't know if we have any other kinds of squirrels here. I remember going to the Grand Canyon, and on the south rim there were black squirrels, and on the north rim there were red squirrels, or vice versa. And I found that very interesting, that they had never mixed. Uh-oh. Grandma's being summoned. That's kind of a blustery winter scene. I guess that can go there. What is this? Looks like it's loose, but it's not. Nope. Linda had to feed her squirrels some corn today. Oh, hello there, His Royal Spudness. How are you? Let's see, maybe... I wonder if there's a way. We have to make a door or something that will open here. Let's see. I'll come back to that. Spanky wants to make cream of squirrel stew when she moves to the country. Hi, Sandra. How are you, darling? I have never partook of squirrel. No, siree, Bob. But it is turkey season, opening up Saturday down here. So I'm trying to convince the boys to come hunt on my property and get me a deer. Not a deer. Get me a wild turkey. Let's see. Oh, this one's got purple flowers. That would go nicely on that page. Actually, no, I was going to do something on that page. So I take that back. Squirrel says, I can't. I'm not a cannibal. I just can't. Oh, that makes a nice frame for that. Poor squirrel. The girls made a hash last night out of onions and garlic and peppers and kielbasa and potatoes. It was really good. There we go. Squirrel just became a vegan. A vegetarian. He likes meat too much. Yes, most men do. I like meat. I had pork tonight. Let's see. Maybe we can tuck. Would that fit on there? What if I trimmed it down a wee bit? I kind of like that background. Or we could do that as a fold out. That we could do. Squirrel's allergic to nuts. How sad that is. How sad that is. Alright, we can do a little fold out there. Alrighty. Okay, there's that. I guess we could tuck a little squirrelage right in there. I like that guy. Oh, and he would fit there too, wouldn't he? Oh, poor Mary. Mary is tired of babies at this moment. That will... Alright, maybe we can make it purpose-like. I'll pretend I want his finger on there. Okay, so let's trim this down. Yeah, we could do that. Let's put that on a different page. Different page. Here we go. Here we go. So we've got this guy reaching for this guy's treat. Let's put him like right about there. And like right about there. Oh, Sandra's working on a new tatting project. I used to tat. I like the clunk, 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 clunk of the bobbins as they lap over each other. All right, so he's going like that. And he's going like that. Oh boy. Oh, I'll keep your brother in my heart and in my prayers, Mary. And I'll ask if you could keep Carrie in your heart and in your prayers also. She's having some issues. And I'm not going to say what's going on, but keep her in your heart and in your prayers. She's got a few things left that they've got to deal with to fix the problems. I don't like funerals. They creep me out, first of all. But they're very sad, I think. All right, so he's going to go right there. Yeah, she's having a rough go with things. So I can tell you now that there won't be a Cranky Crafters tomorrow. So and we're going to put him right there. CJ says, I keep telling people I won't be showing up. I won't be showing up at my funeral. Don't expect me at yours. Yeah. I don't know. Funerals just, I don't know. I mean, I get it. You know, everybody gets to come and say their final goodbyes, but you know, if you really love the person, why didn't why weren't you more present in their life when they were alive? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't know. I get creeped out looking at dead people. You know, because they're not there anymore. There we go. Okay. There you go. Let's see if I can get the... He's reaching for that nut. He really wants it. And that one will fit entirely on that page. Let's see. You're coming back as a bird, so you don't want a funeral either, yeah. Yeah, just gather around and you know, talk about the good times and the happy times and your memories of the person. Don't look at them dead in a box. Alright, so maybe we'll put this one over here. And we can put this little one down here. I don't like that corner. Why did I leave that sharp? There. That's slightly less offensive. Alright, so I'm going to put him there. We got a lot of squirrelage to put in here. Linda says, if I get past St. Peter, I ain't coming back. Okay, here is another one. Oh, Mr. Kitty wants... What if the person who is dead in the box is someone you're glad he's gone? Well, then you can stand around and talk about how good it is that the person's gone, but you still don't need to look at his cold dead body, because he ain't there anymore. He has moved on. Okay, so... Yeah, that one's kind of reaching too. Like, hey, drop me a nut, would you? Would you drop me a nut, please? And he won't... Well, he might. I'm not doing extreme cutting on this right now. Kind of leaving a border around the pretty flowers and the squirrel. Your step-grandparents hated your mom, hated me for no good reason, so when they died, I partied. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, my father's family kind of abandoned me and my mother when they finally got divorced. Okay. I kind of like him there. There he goes. He's kind of cute. Smelling the little flowers. Okay. And there's that one. I like that one. He's like, what you talking about, Willis? Got nothing on here. Let's see. We have some other squirrelage in here as well. These are ones that I've printed out that I found on the YouTubes. And this has, well, this has all these gears that Debbie Riddick sent me. That's awesome. We can use those. Let's see what else. And then I've got the squirrel for the cover. And then I have this little squirrel. He's adorable. Little butterfly wings. I know he's not a squirrel, he's a chipmunk. And these are gears. Gears, bottle caps, keys, all sorts of cool things that we can put on here. Get this out of the way. And let's continue. That's a big one. And I'll put that over here. Let's look at the smaller stuff. We got one there. That's a good one. That's a whistle pig. No, it's a beaver. It's a beaver, not a whistle pig. A whistle pig is basically a beaver without the flat tail. That one's good. We can cut that one out. And I'm giving him a little bit of a pedicure here. Cutting his nails off because I'm not going to cut around microscopic fingernails here. Tootie nails. Okay. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Come on now. There you go. So it's supposed to start raining around 2 o'clock in the morning here. And it's supposed to rain I think all day tomorrow. CJ, do you still have snow or has it warmed up there in the Mile High City? Okay, there he is. And this is creepy good. This is creepy good. Uh-oh, Sandra's watching me on the big screen. There we go. How badly did I screw that up? Let's see. Not too badly, okay. Just looks awful crooked. I love these little faces. In fact, no, he won't fit there. There's that one. Come on. There we go. How you doing, Joyce? Oh, it's raining where Carolina is, up in there. It was Michigan or Wisconsin? I can't remember. Which one was it? Michigan, I think. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Kathy D is in the house. We are working on Squirrel's journal. And that's all of the big ones here. Let's see what else we have. That one's going in the back once I fix the page. Let's see. Oh, those are pretty. I think I'm going to save those for my Birds in Bloom. This is actually from a Birds in Bloom. So I'll use these pictures from my Birds in Bloom magazine. Let's see. I like that one. I think that one's good. That one's funny. He's a bit on the pudgy side, like me. So I ordered a subscription to Birds in Bloom. If you have Amazon Prime, it's only $5 for the first year if you do auto renew. And I'm not exactly sure what the renew price is, but for $5 for the first year, I'll go for it. There we go. Come on now. Kathy says, on the pudgy side, that's me. My husband brings me pie on Thursdays, and I told him not to do that. But this week, it's raspberry cream, so I couldn't say no. Well, tell him I'll be waiting with plate in hand for my piece of raspberry pie. I mean, 'cause, you know, if he's going to be bringing it, he might as well bring me a piece too, right? All right, so there's little Squirrely Bob there. And let's see what others we've got here. There's a squirrel there getting himself a drink. Oh, Kathy must be having a lot of rainy weather. It wouldn't be so yummy by the time he traveled here? I don't know. Pie is pie, in my opinion. I can't really say no to pie. Especially fruit pie. I love me some fruit pie. Oh, I may trim him down, but for now. Oh, here, Spanky was talking about squirrel stew. There you go. I'll wait on that one. And beaver, gray squirrel, chipmunk, alright, I think we'll save that for another project. I got that little guy up there. Pistachio pie? I've never had that. What is that, like a pudding pie or a cream pie with pistachios in it? Chocolate cream pie is good, yeah. I haven't had that in years. Many, many years. It's a cream pie like pistachio pudding. Oh, that sounds good. I would like that. I like pistachio pudding. It's amazing, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Should I include the Carnage page? Yeah, why not? We'll stick it somewhere. Sandra says, all this talk about pie is making it difficult for me to focus on beach shopping. Let's see if we can't clean that up a wee bit. There. There's that. And we're getting quite a pile here. Stick that there. Let's go through here and see what we can find. Okay, that's empty. And we could use the word acorn for sure. Oh, these are cute. They're little squirrel charms. Over the fence squirrel. Oh, these are adorable. Check those. Oops, check those out. The squirrel is the little one on the end. Those are awesome. Now we can make those like paperclip thingies. Here is more acorn. Squirrels are storing nuts. Better stay indoors just to be safe. There you go. Cut that out. Dutch apple pie, huh? Oh, I love that. Look at that. That one's epic. Here's some tags so I can stick these in some pockets. Relax, we're all nuts. These are awesome. Oh, will he fit on there? I think he will. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, here is Senior Branch Manager. Is another one of those. These are awesome. Tags. These are awesome. No, not me. Nuts. That's what he's saying. That's cute. And here's another one. That's cute. And is this glued on? Yep, it's glued on already for me. Cut out a tag shape. And this is glued on. I could just cut that as a tag. Here is. Oh, that's cool. A special treat for your birthday. Scrappy, the street performing squirrel, will now entertain you by juggling his nuts. That is epic. That's going in there. It's a bit tall, but we'll figure it out. Or I'll just include it in the box. That's pretty dang epic if you ask me. And there is a squirrel's nest. Cut that out. Oh my God, isn't that cute? Aww. All snuggled in his nest. Oh, he's cute too. There you go. Squirrely driver up a tree. And here are some cool cutouts that we can use. And here's some more. Could decorate some of the pages. Here's some more. My goodness. Here's a pretty background. There's another pretty background that we could put a squirrel on. He's cute. He'll put... Oh, here's another one. He'll have put him on something. More backgrounds. There's a squirrel. Oh, here's another one of those. There is another one of those. Let's see. Oh, here's a pretty background too. That I love. I think that's gorgeous. That's a calendar. Here's another one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. And that's another pretty background. And there is a patriotic squirrel. And there's one taking a somersault. Okay. There's a flying squirrel. Oh, yeah, flying squirrel. There's another little version of it. There's a good one. I like that little one down there on the bottom. That's another full-paged one. There's a other one. Is there a squirrel in here somewhere? I don't see a squirrel. There's one. Oh, little chipmunk. Flying squirrel. Little squirrel. That's cute. There they are. And that's a chippy monkey, not a squirrel. There's a groundhog. He is cute. Little Mr. Whistlepig. There's some more backgrounds. And these are from a pyrography book. That's cool. We can send those to him. He can color them in. All right, so we've actually gone through everything that we had that was squirrel-like. Because they like to eat corn, yeah. All right, so let's see now. Let's see about some of these here backgrounds that maybe we can put on some pages. I don't think that one will fit. Let's see. Oh, we can put it on here. I can't cut. If I cut, they will get messed up. With my scissors, they will get messed up. Aren't they? They're all good picks. They really are. Janice really sent me tonnage, let me tell you. She sent me tonnage. Looks straight. Not sure if it is. There we go. Okay. Oh, bummer, it doesn't fit. Bummer, bummer, bummer. All right, we'll put it on sideways. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on sideways. That went crooked, but oh well. The peepers are really going to town tonight. There's another one. We can put one here and one here. And then put something in the middle. Oh, come on now. There we go. There we go. Make it a pocket. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't see that until afterwards, though, so that one's glued down solid. These are the problem with that is this is too wide. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue these down entirely because I did that on that one already. And then the rest I'll make little pockets. That's a very good idea, Mary. Thank you. Yep, that's a good idea. But this one already got glued down, so can't pull it up. So there. And I'm going to cut those off. And we can glue something over it. Let's see. Those are backgrounds. What about... No, he won't fit there. His tail's too long. Oh, he might fit there. Yeah, I could put him right in the middle of them two. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he fits perfect right in there. Right in there. There we go. There. That works. It worketh. There we go. There we go. Okay, now where was that? I lost it. There it is. There we go. That one's done. All right, so let's find, here's a page. We can put that. They don't fit crosswise. These are smaller. Let's try. That'll just barely fit. Hello, Christine. How are you? Thanks for hanging out with us. We are working on Squirrel's journal here. Hoping to get this project done and off my desk. Nope, I gotta cut it shorter. Oh well. Unfortunately, we're going to lose some of the squirrely bobs going down the side. Unfortunately. Bye-bye squirrely bobs. Okay, let's get some. Ouch. Get some skinny score tape here. There's the end. Don't do that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we have a pocket. And I can cut this one out. And make a other pocket. Okay, Squirrel. Squirrel is on pixie duty. And that may still need to be trimmed. Feeling a bit wheezy tonight. I don't know why. Maybe the pollen. Let's see, will that fit? I think it needs a hair more to come off. Hair more. Now let's find a different signature to put a pocket on. Maybe like the last one. Here's a bright page. That's got a pocket there. That's got something on it. That's too short, too short. That's got a pocket there. Oh, how about right there? We'll put that right there. All right. Yep, that'll fit. Okay. Okay, that's the top. Go on here. There we go. There's another pocket. And I think the rest of those might get sent. These backgrounds are pretty. Let's see if we can. Wouldn't that make it? That would make a nice background for a 2-page spread. Okay. I trim about 1 inch off of the about like yay. Oh, actually, I'm going to want to cut that short and do it this way and do each side. Okay. And so we need that to be cut here. Oh, it got messed up on the bottom. We'll have to fix that. There we go. That's more better. And now how tall? I'll lose about like yay. Right. Right about like that. There we go. All right, does that fit now? No, I still need to trim some more off. I do. Let's see. Gotta do that. Go about there. There we go. There's that side. Oh, I know what we could do. I could take another one of these and put it in like this, and then we'd have an extra page in here. That we could do, couldn't we? Why not? I think it'll work. I'll tear it off. About like that. Okay. And I'm going to lose that much. There it is. Okay. And how much are we cutting off? Okay, we're cutting off about yay much. Okay, so that's a good way to add additional pages to your book. glue that down. And now glue those together. Yeah, that works. That works. So I didn't tell you about what Rosie did. On Sunday night, Sunday night. Sunday night, I went to church, left her in the mudroom because she can't be left in the house anymore. And I came home and discovered that she had basically eaten through the door. She dug at and chewed on and scratched the inside of my exterior door. It is really heavily damaged. And she also went after the molding and the framing. So yeah, she can't be left alone in the house anymore. So last night when I went to church, I had to leave her outside. So that's how that goes. There we go. So we just added some more pages to the book. That works. And let's see, do we have... We could do that one more time with those. Let's go to, like, right you here. And what happened? Why don't they line up? Maybe because they're from two different calendars. Maybe that would explain things. Okay. It's going to go right about like that. Right there at the 2. So yeah, Rosie is quickly becoming an outside dog. I think I'm going to have to get her a dog house. And come on, there. That is right about there. There we go. Here's that one. And that one. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think Chad is dead. Yes. Oh, Linda's making another dragon eye. That's cool. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody commented when I talked about Rosie. But yeah. She's definitely earning her way into being an outside dog permanently. Come on. It is sad, you know, but what's the alternative? She's not happy in the house. She's not happy outside. She's very, very destructive. So, you know, like Sanjay said, well, you could, you know, but I can't do that. You know, but when do you say it's time? You know, because if the animal isn't happy and doesn't have a quality of life, I don't know. It's a tough thing. All right. Get a muzzle, yeah. Well, see, a lot of the times I leave her with, you know, her dinner. And if she has a muzzle on, she can't eat or drink. So that's going to be an issue. All right. There is a pocket. And there are 2 more pages added to the book. So that works. You had a Springer Spaniel when you had your daughter and the dog took to hating my child? Yeah. Well, that's what Sanjay suggested. You know, if she's not happy, you know, put her down. But, you know, it's easy to say. That's easy to say, but, you know, when it comes down to doing the actual deed, I don't know if I could do that. I might have to. I don't know. You know, she is just about 12. She would be 12, and I think we're estimating probably June-ish. So she's had a good long run, but you know, it is really hard to make a choice like that. right, so he is stinking adorable, and he's going to go right here in this little pocket. There, like that. So he's hiding out there with his buddy. And he has a little fold out. Let's see what else we've got here. Now I've got the hiccups. Come here, you. We have these adorable little tags. I stuck one there. Don't have a pocket there. Here's a pocket. And I think I put a pocket back here somewhere, right here. So there's another one. And we could put him would he fit? Let me hold it up to the light. Yeah, he'd fit. All right, let me fussy cut him. You've had to do it twice now? Yeah. Hi, Susan. How are you, darling? I know, Mark. I know. No, it's not an easy thing to do, no. Kathy is mentioning something that she gets on Amazon. Our older dog needs calming medication. It's herbal. Rosie's beyond that at this point, Kathy. She's taking, she's basically taking tranquilizers twice a day. She takes Trazodone or Trazodome. She takes it twice a day, and if needed, she takes it 3 times a day. Okay, Sandra, have a good night. Why are you aggravated, Susan, my dear? What has you all flustered this evening? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Susan. Oh, boy. No, it's not a good quality of life, and that's what's bothering me. But, you know, I don't know. I just don't know if I... How do you walk in there and say, you know, I'm here to put my dog down? You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I can do it. Let alone if I can actually drive home after it. I don't know. But, you know, I get that. You know, she's not happy, so what's the point? Oh, you can hear them? Yeah, you hear my peepers? We have a lot of them. You know, because I have the pond. And I have the stream. So, yeah, we've got mucho peepers around here. Hi, Shelly. How you doing, sweetheart? We are working on Mr. Squirrel's journal. Come on now, I cut you out. There you go. There we go. Hello there, Kim. How are you? The dirty paintbrush is in the house. Oh boy, Mary. Yeah, that I could not do. That I would not be able to do. Or I would not be able to do the deed myself. Let's see, I think he needs a bit of a background. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Come here, book. I'm looking to see if I can find a background for this little critter. Maybe on the back of one of these other squirrel pictures. They always seem to put the pictures on the same. Oh, here. Here we go. Here's a little squirrely nest. You have a pet cemetery? I don't doubt it. You know, living on a farm, I guess you have to, right? I guess you do. I had a pencil on the table somewhere. Where did he end up? Oh, we have all these little critters to do too. Let's put them all over there. All right, where'd my little pencil go? Oh, here's another one that could be cut into a... You was looking to see what tramadol is for because it sounds familiar? Actually, tramadol, it's trazodone. Trazodone. And that is for anxiety. I don't know where my pencil went. I'll use a pen. Don't wiggle. You are being sued for a dog supposedly killing a deer, but I didn't have a dog at the time in the summons. Well, then I think it's kind of stupid. Respond back and say I don't have a dog and didn't have a dog at the time you're claiming I had a dog. Show me a picture of the dog's collar with his tag on saying he belongs to me. Prove the dog is mine. I got kind of ticked off at the mailman putting a piece of junk in my mailbox saying, postal workers get bit all the time. Please keep your dogs under control. Excuse me, my dog is under control. So yeah, bite me. They have a hunting compound and raise deer to shoot. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I love dogs, but I don't know what to do with her. She's not a happy animal anymore. And I find it, disturbing that I talked to the vet, and I said, can you increase the dose of the trazodone? And she said, well, I can say every 8 hours, but you're just making the dog sleepy. I said, well, sleepy's better than freaked out. The postal worker doesn't get out of the car. We have rural postmen here, and they drive in little Subarus. And there we go. He can go just like that. My neighbor across the street has a whole pile of dogs that bark incessantly all day and all night. But, Rosie don't bark unless Dinky bites her. And she's, she doesn't run loose. Trazodone is yeah, it's a human medicine also. I take amitriptyline to sleep. It's an antidepressant that has more off-label uses than on-label. It's an antidepressant. There we go. So now we've got him here. I guess I could punch a little hole in that too, right? I think that would be nice. Okay. I'm just off screen here punching a hole. There we go. One hole. All right, let's see what else we got here. This, I don't know. I'll just use my corner punch, I guess. Right? I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Let's rotate that. Let's do Oh, come on. Why doesn't this work? I guess because it's not square, maybe. Okay, well. I'll wing it myself. No, Christine, she is not just starting this. Let's see, I've been retired for just over a year. So she started it about 2 years ago, up in New York. The compressor on our refrigerator was making a noise. It was making a clicking noise. And she perceived that to be some evil something or other that was going after her. So that would kind of make a nice shape, wouldn't it? Or a nice, I don't know, let's see. So yes, she would freak out every time the compressor clicked. And she basically dug through a gate at the top of the basement steps to go downstairs and hide in the basement. And just hiding in the corner of the basement was not enough. We had a false wall that was about a foot inside of the foundation. And it was a space back there for the water main and things like that. And that had an access panel that had been left open. She would get behind that and hide under the water main. Don't ask me why, but she did. Yep, she did. And let's see. So that was that. And then she carried that over to down here. We have an ice maker down here. And every time the ice maker goes to draw water, she freaks out. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on. So she's petrified of the refrigerator. And, oh, that's not centered, is it? Oh, well. We'll have to center it. She's taken to not being able to be left alone in the house at all. Man, that's really off, isn't it? Wow, wow, wow. Heavens. So, and then, she, like I said, she couldn't be left alone in the house anymore. So I started, because she would try and dig through the gate at the bottom of the stairs in my house down here, and she would go upstairs and pee on my floor. And upstairs has carpet. So I didn't appreciate that. And Sanjay didn't want her in my bedroom for some strange reason one day, and he closed my bedroom door before he left the house, and we came back and she had eaten through my door. Solid wood door. She ate through it. The door up in New York, she also destroyed. I mean, completely. The whole bottom of it. So, what else has she done? So I've had to start leaving her in the mudroom. And this ain't straight. It really ain't straight. All right, we're going to have to trim it. So, I started leaving her in the mudroom when I left. And then, you know, the first couple of times I did that, she peed all over the place. She pooped all over the place. And then now it's to the point where she's eating through the door. So she don't get left in the house anymore. This is really getting worse and worse the more I look at it. Let's see. So I can't cut straight either, even with a ruler. And now I've got pen marks all over it, so straight or not, I gotta cut it. Oh well. But anyway, so yeah, that's Rosie's story. I only got Dinky in December. Just before, I guess, let's see, when did I get? The end of December I got him. All right, well, there's a squirrel tag. Let's round off the corners. This is a very crude tag, let's put it that way. Between me and Janice, we have, yeah, made a mess, but that's okay. Squirrels are not neat. Let's punch a hole in here. Let's see if I can't get that centered. Probably not, but don't look too bad. There's another one. All right, let's find me another pocket. That won't go in there, will it? Actually, it will. So that was kind of a bad idea, but it is what it is. It's a little tuck spot. Do I have a pocket in here I can stick this in? There we go. He's in there with his friends. Let's see what else I've got. Put those over there. Put that over there. He is all sorts of epic. So it seems like it curtains sounds that could mean ear issues. Oh, I'm trying to read Mark's message here. She doesn't have any ear issues. She goes to the vet regularly, and she was just to the vet back in February when I had her teeth cleaned. So, you know, she has no health issues other than, you know, her anxiety. Dagnabbit. Come on, let go already. Thank you. My goodness. He meant certain sounds, yeah. But, you know, she knows it's the refrigerator that's making the noise. Because the refrigerator down here and the refrigerator in New York do not make the same sounds. But the refrigerator in New York makes a sound. Therefore, all refrigerators are evil. Yeah, she must have been a bomb tech in past life. Yeah. That might explain things. So. Okay, we can put him where? Let's see who else we've got. He's adorable. I love this one. Okay, all right. All of those are going on the same page. Yeah, these are. They all have long arms. Yes, they do. Let's see. I'm gonna cut off about like yay much. There. And oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, all right. I see what I'm doing now. Okay. Plenty of nuts in your yard, but no squirrels, huh? That's because the squirrel's in the house. There's one. Okay. I think something along those lines. Oh, you can't see because of that glare. I'm sorry. There you go. Something like that. All right, let's get him glued down. that one. And we can stick this over here. It's not an acorn, it's a peanut. I know, but, you know, it's nuttage of some sort. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Oops. I lost my nut. There it is. Okay. There we go. Now let's see. No, don't slide all over the place. There we go. I'll stick him up there in the corner. Okay. All right, there's another page. And we have all of these critters to use too. These are adorable. Okay. Time to get corny, yeah. Oh, that's right. I tucked him in this little tuck spot here. I had this over it because it was wet when I closed it. Let's see. Here's another pocket. Oh, I know where I want to put that. Oh. Oh, bummer. It's a wee bit too long. I'll have to cut it. There we go. We'll put that there and that there. Yeah, I like the finger puppet picture too. It's cute. Is that straight? Looks straight. There we go. Now, where did the finger puppets go? Support the squirrel struggle. Oh, he looks good there. Okay, Mary, I hope you feel better. Go get yourself a breathing treatment and go to sleep. Okay. That would fit there, wouldn't it? Ah, Linda's got the right idea. She's in her jammies, she's got some coffee, and she's got some Thin Mints. There you go. Is going to be right about there. fits. Oh, cool. That's cool, Spanky. Okay. All right, there's that one. Let's see. Where did those pages go that we glued in? Here they are. Let's see. Oh, he could hang out right there. Oh, what's the movie? Nut Job? Is that the name of the movie? Nut Job? The one page I just glued in? I've not seen it. Yeah, it's a crime. I have an adorable little movie theater down here that plays all the current movies, and they only charge $6. And, you know, the snicky snacks are dirt cheap, too. And I never go. I just don't know why. Maybe because I don't want to go alone. I think we went to watch the latest Marvel movie, maybe. Okay, is there another one that could go here? I'm not cutting out them acorns. Oh, he won't go there. Oh, perfect. Yeah, yeah. Hang on, I need me a page. Let's see. How's that? I think we need to trim off a wee bit on this one. Or do I have to, yeah, I gotta trim, no, let's see. Yeah, because that's gonna pop up. All right. Let's cut off a wee bit on this side. Come off. Gotta change this blade. Or maybe this should be on the, maybe this should be at the end of the book. Right? Yeah, it should go at the end. Because, you know, once they're dead, it's the end. Yep, he's going back there. And I still have to fix the back of the book. There we go. You're fighting to stay awake watching? All right, Squirrel. I know you have to get to work in the morning. I know. Thank you for hanging out with me for so long. Oh, thanks, Squirrel. Oh, hopefully it'll get sent out to you soon. It's got a few things I have to fix on it. But it's a nice little journal. It's nice size. So what else do we have? I like that at the end of the book. So this one could go right there. I have to trim off a bit of page here on both sides. Trim off that much. Come off, please. Thank you. Wow, really? I have to change that blade. There we go. Oh, they're so stinking cute. Too stinking cute they are. Cute little critters. Except for the one up in my attic. He's got to go. I don't want him bringing home a wifey and having a horde of kids in there in my attic. I bring Dinky over here and let him loose in there. All right. There we go. There's that. It's coming along. We gotta put something back there. Did I put something on the other ones? Yeah, put that there. Where did... Oh, he would fit right there. Wouldn't he? Not really. All right, let's see. We got this one here. He could be sitting right there. Little Pudgemeister. He has a few items of his own. Oh yeah, I'll probably leave some pages. Or he could just glue in more pages, like I did with the calendar pages. Or I'll just bag it all up and send it to him. And yeah, but I'm not gonna cut out. I'm not cutting out those acorns. Let's see. Oh, put him over here. Why not? They're both sitting on fence posts. Calendars are great material. They really are. There we go. There's them. I had one where he was stretched out on a fence, and he has vanished. of that. All right. All right, I'll just tuck them in. Let's see. What else can we do? That's garbage. That's garbage. Oh, garbage. I don't know where the other one went. He was a little one. But we gotta put this one in. Gotta put that one in. I don't know where that other squirrel vanished to. I do not know. Unless he got tucked under something. Nope. He's in the attic, yeah. All right, let's see if he'll fit. Just. He will just fit height-wise. Yeah. Oh, Joyce, I will pray hard for you. I do pray for you all the time, but I will make an effort to put in some extra prayers for you. Please feel better, sweetheart. Don't give up. Don't give up. I love you, sweetheart. And if you need to chat, hit me up on Facebook. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's that one all glued in. Let's see if we can't cut out this. Oh, don't do that. Fudge. There we go. Well, it got cut crooked. Oh well. Oh well, such is life. Such is life. We'll just tear it and make it look like we meant to do that. Yeah. We wanted it to look like that. Happy little accidents, right? It should look like it's all wrecked. He's had a major auto collision. An MVA. Hopefully with no PI. Can you tell I listen to my scanner all the time? Okay. Squirrely driver. That'll work just fine. There we go. Stick, dagnabbit. What kind of stuff do you hear most often? Well, let's see. Accidents, of course, car accidents, fires. There's a lot of ODs. And there seems to be a lot of wellness checks. So, yeah, so wellness checks, ODs. Seems like a lot of people are having strokes around here. And, you know, fires and whatnot. You can tell when the weather is really bad because the scanner is really quiet because no one's going out. But it's interesting, and it's funny because I can tell. It seems like I can pick up the words Deep Ford Road, because that's what I live on, Deep Ford Road. I can hear that street name no matter what's going on. You get the occasional shooting. And there's a lot of problems with meth around here. I guess it's meth or whatever else it is that they take. So you have that. And you have drunks and stuff. But, you know, we don't have any... There's break-ins and vandalism stuff, but we really don't... It's not high. It's not running rampant in the area. Okay. So I think at this point, guys, I'm actually gonna end it. I'm exhausted. We've got quite a bit done, and folks have said that Squirrel has a lot of stuff to put in here also. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just pack this all up and send it off to Squirrel and let him have fun. I'm just going to fix the cover, I think. The cover, yes, the cover. For heaven's sakes, we can't forget about our steampunk squirrel that I made. And I'll send gears and whatnot. But here is the movable squirrel that I made to go on his page. On his cover, I should say. So I have to affix that on. But there is his steampunk squirrel. So that was fun to do. His legs move. And his tail moves. And the gears move when his tail moves. So that was fun to put together. But thank you, Janice. I don't know what else to do. These things I can put, maybe like I'll just punch holes in them and make them little tags and send them along with him. And I have a few more cut out. I can cut out the rest of them. And what I can do is I can also, I'll decorate with some of these what do you call it? Gears. Oh, and there's more squirrelage in here. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of goodies in here. All right, so maybe I won't be sending it out quite yet. Maybe I'll come over here tomorrow and work on it off the camera and see how much more I can get done. Oh, you didn't see the squirrel? I thought you saw it. I thought I made it on a live stream one night. It was the first steampunk thing I've ever made. So I'll continue to go through all of this stuff. Like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll get time to go through it, and I have to go to the grocery store and whatnot. But I'll play on this and then see if I can't get it sent off quickly. But on that note, I think I'm going to end things here and go back to the house. I am tired. Oh, and we have this little baby that has to go on there. And here's the die cuts. I can put them on the corner maybe. I think that would look nice. I have to paint it. But he can go on there. And I have other gears. Like I said, Debbie sent me a whole bunch of them. And there's more of these. I can spray these with some color. Oh, here's another corner. Here you go. Here is another corner that we can put on there. And no more corn. Oh, yep. Wait a minute. Here's another one. Put that there. And I'll have to trim that down a wee bit. Yeah, trim that one down. There we go. That can go like that. There, that'll go like that. Who knows, maybe I'll go live on Facebook tomorrow. Try that and see if it works. And work on it for a while. If anybody wants to watch, they can watch. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow night, being that we won't be having a Cranky Crafters. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what my schedule's like. I'm waiting on utility people to come mark some utilities on the property so I can finish the driveway. So, and as a reminder, there will not be a show on Tuesday night. We have revival at church all next week. It ends on Wednesday night, so I'll be back on Thursday night. And maybe I'll pop on tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon. Who knows? Thanks, Squirrel. Hopefully I'll get it to you soon. And now, folks have said that you have your own materials to put in here. So what I'll do is I'll just, put some little bits on it here and there, and then fix the cover, and then send it off to you. And I'll send you all the squirrelage that I've collected. All right, so if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help. I'm retired and this is my only source of income. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up before you leave. If you really hate my guts, well then slam that hate button twice. Go right ahead. All right, guys. If you would like to come over and join us on the flock on Facebook, please do. Sign up for the April Friendship Swap closes tomorrow, so please sign up if you have not already. I'd really like to get some new blood in the swap. And on that note, just say that I love you all very, very much, and I keep you in my heart and in my prayers daily. And I'll see you right back here soon, I hope. Soon, soon, soon. So good night, flockers.